everybody. Thanks for stopping back by Wild Bird Creative. I'm doing things in a little different order today. I started working on this journal page a couple days ago. All I did was use the center of this roll of painter's tape, and I made 6 circles, and then I just started playing with scraps. And I got interrupted, so before anything got glued down, I walked away from it, just leaving it as it was. And now I'm back, and I was going to just sweep all the bits and pieces off and start with the 6 circles and do the video. But instead, I'm going to go on from here, gluing things down so that you can kind of see how things go, how I think things through. And really, this is what I do. I lay things out. Very rarely do I just come in and fly by the seat of my pants. I like to play with the scraps beforehand and just see what I like. So I'll just go ahead and start putting all these scraps down, and we will finish this project together. Move him over a little bit. There we go. I've got some ledger sheets here that have some spray inks on them. I've got some sheet music. And then I've just got these great scraps. They're buildings. I've got to decide which side I like better on this. I think I want the darker one just for impact. And these were from The Moon and the Maker. I mentioned them, a week or so ago. Just something a little different. She has great stuff, and you can easily break the binding on the book and pull the sheets out. And she's got quite a variety. Nice colors, nice images, just some fun. And this one, I don't know why I wanted to have circles. It just kind of came to me. Must have been something in the air that day. And as I've been saying for the last few weeks, I am trying really hard to clean up my workspace. I'm not making much progress, honestly. But I keep trying, and I keep using up more and more scraps towards that end. I did empty the trash, so that was something. So there we go. There's 2. And I'll turn this sideways. And that way I can keep working and moving things along. I mean, this is just fun. This just gives me just a bit of interest. And I've got the same scraps being used in each, so that gives me the continuity that I want. So that each circle is a little different, but each circle is also bound to the other ones. I mean, look at that great detail in that. Those skyscraper windows. Now, if you're going to do something like this, use whatever you have. I mean, this would be great with a photo from your local newspaper. It's all about how you put things together. Seemingly ordinary bits and pieces can often just give you fabulous results. People often think that it has to be something very fancy, and you have to have all these great supplies, and you don't. I mean, yes, this is the Moon and the Maker's stuff, but you could find similar in a local magazine. Check out your discards at your local library. They often have a magazine swap area. And that's especially nice because the magazines are often old so that you don't really feel bad about using them. And there may be magazines that you would never get for yourself. You know, maybe you're not into fishing or cars or Financial Times, but there might be a magazine there that has that and really gives you a nice bit of detail, unexpected detail. There we go, and let me turn this again. Scoot them out of the way. And I'm just doing this over on the side. This is just a piece of deli paper. It just makes for a nice surface. When it gets too sticky, I can just throw it out. Let's see. Oh, I've got decisions to make here. I really think I like that one. It's the only problem with things that are double-sided. Sometimes you fall in love with one side, and then you flip it over and you realize there's an equally great side just waiting to be discovered. I think I'm going to move the music over here. I was lucky. My local library was getting rid of its sheet music collection. And so I was able to go in and grab all the discard. Well, not all, but a lot. I got a lot of old discarded sheet music books. Scoot him over a little bit and scoot this over just a little bit. There we go. And I'm on the last one already. So it doesn't take that long. I think I spent more time fussing with my scraps, deciding what I wanted. But that's okay. That's part of the fun. You'll try a color palette, and then you'll be like, ew, not at all what I wanted. Then you just move on. Just keep going. Keep trying different things. Now this obviously is pretty much a no-mess project this week. Ooh, 2 options here. I think I like that one better. I'm just going to have sticky fingers when I'm done. That's it. Oh, I like the way that lines up. Oh, but I've also got the orange. Nope, 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 nope. Stick with the windows. The windows line up beautifully with that edge of music. So there we go. I've got them all down. And a couple weeks ago, I took my trusty old typewriter for a tune-up. It was a hand-me-down typewriter. It had been given to a friend by her friend. And then I happened to mention, I'm looking for a typewriter. And she said, oh my gosh, my friend gave me hers from when she went to college in the late 60s, early 70s. I said, excellent, I will take that off your hands. Got it tuned up. I simply typed up these words on the very edge of a book page. Said, here we go. This is what I'm doing today. Just a fun journal page. Let's see, I've got just 2 more. My very last one here, wisdom. Put it right across there. So there we go. I've got a nice easy page. Get some of the dusty bits off here. And it's done. 6 circles, a bunch of scraps, some typing, and I've got a complete page. So I have action, thought, purpose, observation, wisdom, and knowledge. I hope that you will give this a try. You can make any size circle you want. You could go really small and do little inchy ones. That's a lot of fun. I have some of them laying around somewhere. You could go with bigger ones and do an entire poem if you wanted. But you know what? The important thing is that you just get creative, that you let that part of you out to play. You wouldn't keep your kid inside all day with no toys. You wouldn't leave your dog in its crate for its entire life. You let other people play. You get to play. Get your supplies. Do some scribbling. Have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Acknowledge where you are at, what you can do. Rest as you need to. And just do your best. Thanks for stopping by. Wild Bird Creative.